This news update is brought to you by
I'm happy. Now I'm gonna take my time. I'm happy. Enjoying myself with lime. I'm happy. Escape from reality. Yay! And let lime take care of me. We're just happy and smiling. Doing almost anything. Having fun and just living. Shopping, chilling, everything.
Get happy with Barbados' largest and fastest 4G network. Activate any Lime prepaid or postpaid mobile plan today.
This is the Barbados Today afternoon update. It's Wednesday, November 12th, 2014. A warm welcome to you. I'm Dawn Paris. We begin with a suggestion that the education sector can be turned into a revenue-earning business to help Barbados out of its financial difficulties. It comes from Industry and Commerce Minister Donville Innes, who makes it clear that the island must use the tools available in the current global economic environment to transform. Speaking at the annual lecture of the Barbados Coalition of Service Industries, Minister Innes singled out education as an excellent Barbadian product to assist in an economic revival, and he's urging service providers to turn it into a means of commercial income. The Town and Country Planning Department continues to come under harsh criticism for the length of time it takes to approve projects. Speaking at a Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry seminar on town planning and facilitating business this morning, architect Mark Hirons expressed concerns about the delays that can be as long as up to 2 years, and he's calling for the situation to be urgently addressed.
At this stage, with the economy as it is, I'm very concerned because my client has expressed an interest to get started in April next year, given that I had warned him up front that it should take some time. Things change. In 2 years, things can change dramatically and people can change their minds about the projects that they want to do. Opportunities can be lost, and I really feel that the process needs to be addressed urgently. In general.
But Acting Chief Town Planner George Brown says the processing times have been improving over the last 4 years.
And some of the measures which we have introduced in the last years is the scanning and archival of applications, and this process has significantly increased the processing of applications, in that we've been able to have that information and it reduces the time sometimes in trying to retrieve applications. We all have this in one, and the officer dealing with those applications can now go on the desktop and have a lot of this information. As I've also indicated, we have introduced the fast tracking of major applications. There's also provisions whereby applications can be submitted electronically. I must say that this process has not gone as well as we had liked, but there are some issues which we have to iron out. But that facility is there.
Prime Minister Feundel Stuart has put forward a case for improving the lot of workers across Barbados. Addressing a one-day symposium organized by the Human Resource Management Association of Barbados at Radisson Aquatica Resort this morning, Stuart told employers they need to be more sensitive to the challenges facing their workers. Stating that workers have been abused in the past, he said employers and human resource managers must be kind, considering that every employee took some kind of burden to their workplace.
You do not know what burdens people are carrying. And that's why I have a motto that has served me very well over the years. Be kind. Everyone we meet is carrying some kind of burden. And this, as human resource practitioners, in addition to pursuing the interests of your employers and in addition to pursuing the business of the workplace, you bear in mind that every worker at the workplace is carrying some kind of burden. It may be a health burden, it may be a burden related to the family, it may be a burden related to their own financial management, some kind of burden each person carries. And you have an obligation, therefore, to be kind.
In sports now, the Barbados Football Association may limit the number of regional tournaments that the national squad competes in. That's according to the BFA's president, Randy Harris. He tells Barbados Today that the proposed move is fueled by the team's poor performance as well as a lack of financing. His comments came on the heels of the start of the Caribbean Football Union Cup finals, in which Barbados is noticeably absent. The national team failed to make it past the qualifying round of the competition, which serves as the qualifier for both the 2015 CONCACAF Gold Cup and the Copa America Centenario a year later.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
The Barbados Food and Wine and Rum Festival, November 20th to 23rd. Taste the culinary delights of top local and international chefs like Marcus Samuelson, Anne Burrell, Tyler Florence, Roger Mooking, Michael Hines, Dane Sadler, Daphne's Restaurant, and more. The Barbados Food and Wine and Rum Festival, 5th edition, November 20th to 23rd. Visit foodwinerum.com or contact Premier Event Services Inc. at 435-0670. Get your tickets now at Wine World or Ticketpal.com.
Over in St. Lucia, residents in the south are calling for better training for handling mentally ill patients. This as a second man from the Vieux Fort community dies at the hands of police. According to family members, lawmen were called into the Vieux Fort area to subdue 25-year-old Christopher Severin and get him emergency psychiatric help. But they said the routine call resulted in his death.
I feel that it's time that government do something serious about people are coming with 12 gauge, you know, to handle people that is mentally sick, and when they know they have better things that they can do, because I've traveled and I know they have better things that they can do. And St. Lucians need to get serious about these things. It's not a joke thing, because losing our loved ones is hard. It's very, very hard. It's a pain that we all live with. We don't have to use any big guns to come and, because they're not going to slaughter animals, and human beings is not animals, they're human beings. All of us feel the pain.
To the international scene, where a nurse has died of Ebola in Mali. This is the second confirmed Ebola fatality in the West African country, sparking fears that the nation has not yet defeated the deadly virus. We get more in this report.
According to health officials, the latest case of Ebola in the country is unrelated to the first. The new case involved a nurse who treated a patient from Guinea at the Pasteur Clinic in Bamako. The clinic has now been quarantined. The case comes barely a day after the country lifted a quarantine order on several people who came into contact with the country's first case of the deadly virus.
That brings us to the end of our afternoon update, but you can join us again this evening. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and our email updates, and like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or on Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, and also tune into Channel 101 on Lime TV to get all the latest news and sports from Barbados Today. I'm Dawn Paris. Do continue to enjoy your day and join us again this evening.
This news update is brought to you by
I'm happy. Now I'm gonna take my time. I'm happy. Enjoying myself with lime. I'm happy. Escape from reality. Yay! And let lime take care of me. Whoa, we're just happy and smiling. Doing almost anything. Having fun and just living. Whoa, shopping, chilling, everything.
Get happy with Barbados' largest and fastest 4G network. Activate any Lime prepaid or postpaid mobile plan today.